You ever look at a situation and think, there's absolutely no way this ends well? Yeah. Today's stories are what happen when people ignore that voice. And nature, physics, and common sense all take turns saying, bet. What's up, beautiful disasters? Welcome back to Fun Amazed, the channel where bad decisions get narrated professionally. Today, we're counting down top 5 Darwin Award winners. Volume 26, featuring hunters outsmarted by animals, monks cooked by steam, and people who really thought poison was a personality trait. Before we begin, hit like, subscribe for weekly chaos. Turn on the bell because evolution is still working overtime. Let's begin the countdown. Number 5. Smarter animals. Let's start with a humbling reminder. You may have opposable thumbs, but that doesn't mean you're winning. Germany, 1999. A hunter from Bad Urach is found dead next to his car in the Black Forest. His gun barrel is pointing out the window. Inside the car, his dog, alive, howling. Police conclude the unthinkable. The dog likely pulled the trigger with its paw. No foul play suspected. Which raises the real question. If this happened in a hunting preserve, does the dog get the trophy? Fast forward to Cyprus, 1991. Another hunter named Ali tries to capture a snake alive by pinning it down with the butt of his shotgun. Bold strategy. Unfortunately, the snake decides to play offense. The snake coils around the gun and pulls the trigger. Ali is shot in the head. Let's pause. 2 different countries, 2 different animals. Same outcome. This is not coincidence. This is nature filing a formal complaint. The moral? Animals don't need strategy meetings. They just need you to mess up once. Which animal do you think secretly hates humans the most? Would you still go hunting after hearing this? Number 4. Sauna kills monk. Thailand, 1999. A Buddhist temple near Bangkok decides to build a homemade herbal sauna in the basement. An elderly monk and his followers gather inside to sweat out toxins, bad vibes, and apparently, oxygen. Hours pass. People begin collapsing. No one leaves. Finally, the 88-year-old monk crawls out and asks for help, which is a terrifying sentence when you really think about it. Emergency responders rush everyone to the hospital. The monk and 3 women are pronounced dead. 5 others are hospitalized in critical condition. Cause of death? Suffocation and smoke inhalation. This wasn't a spiritual cleansing. This was a slow-cooked tragedy. The sauna wasn't properly ventilated, meaning they essentially locked themselves in a hot, smoky box and waited for enlightenment. Or the credits to roll. Dark irony alert. They were searching for purification. They found permanent release. What's the most dangerous wellness trend you've seen? Would you trust a DIY spa made in someone's basement? Number 3. The Alchemist. Russia, 2007. This one starts wholesome and ends exactly how you think it will. As a child, Sergei promises his grandmother he'll discover the elixir of immortality so she can live forever. Sweet, innocent, Disney-coded. As an adult, Sergei is licking potassium cyanide off his palm during biology class. His theory: if you ingest poisons in small doses regularly, your body becomes immune. He consumes arsenic, toxic mushrooms, cyanide salts. He urges others to join him, confidently declaring, "I shall not die, nothing can kill me." Something did. After licking cyanide, Sergei feels sick and asks for water. Instead of just drinking it, like a normal human, he dissolves the remaining cyanide into the water and chugs it. Gold medal student. Accepted into 2 universities. Med school potential. And yet, absolutely zero survival instinct. He convulses, falls into a coma, and dies. His father later praises him as a gifted chemist who died for science. Science would like to file a restraining order. What's the dumbest life hack you've ever heard? Would you trust a TikTok scientist like this? Number 2. Fire ants. New York, 2001. A woman is found burned to death in a grassy area near her home. Her body is still on fire. Nearby, a lighter, a melted gas can. Investigators search for months. No foul play, no suspects, no enemies. Then the truth emerges. She had a habit of dousing anthills with gasoline while smoking cigarettes. This was not a one-time lapse in judgment. This was a routine. Some people fear spiders, some people fear snakes. She feared ants and decided arson was the answer. Gasoline vapor plus open flame plus oxygen equals Darwin doing math. It only takes one spark. And this time, the ants won. What's the most reckless habit you've seen someone defend? Is there a fear that makes people do completely irrational things? Number 1. skeleton key. And finally, a crime so patient, it waited 15 years to be solved. In 2001, an artisan brick mason is renovating a building when he finds something unusual inside a chimney. Bones, a protruding foot, leg bones, a full skeleton wedged inside. Authorities conclude the remains belong to a would-be thief who tried to rob a gift shop through the second-floor chimney 15 years earlier. He got stuck, couldn't get out, couldn't be heard, and slowly became an anatomy lesson. No alarms, no chase, no dramatic escape, just a silent timeout that lasted a decade and a half. The irony? He broke in without a key and left behind a skeleton. Maybe he should have tried a skeleton key. What's the worst place you can imagine getting stuck? Would you ever enter a building through a chimney? And that's our top 5 Darwin Award winners. Volume 26, where animals fought back, poisons kept receipts, and evolution quietly whispered, "Not today." Which story got you the most? The trigger-happy snake? The sauna from hell? The poison influencer? The flaming anthill? Or the long-term chimney tenant? Drop your answer in the comments. Hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who believes they're immune to consequences. This is Fun Amazed. Stay curious, stay entertained. And for the love of survival, don't make it into Volume 27.